In this video, I'm going to be featuring a brand that I have been loving. It's a skincare brand called JustHerbs, which is doing some amazing work even in the makeup zone, and it is more than welcome because we all want to have that organic makeup. We want to have things that we can be sure are good for our skin. And today I'm featuring their new launch. It is their JustHerbs Herb Enriched Mattifying and Hydrating Compact Powder. I have been trying out this product for I think over 10 days now. But even before I go on with the whole thing, let me add that this has an SPF of 15. Now stay tuned for the rest of the video. I'll take you through all of it in detail and tell you if I really approve of this powder or no. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Aparna Ganesh and I welcome you back to Joy Geeks. I am thrilled for us to begin 2022 with a bang. Really hoping and praying and manifesting and putting into action a lot of things that we want for things to go our way. I have been creating beauty content. Even beauty wise, I think we can decide what is really important for us in 2022, and based on that we could make our picks, do our beauty regime, take care of our skin and really feel beautiful inside out. I'm happy to bring to you a compact powder from a brand, JustHerbs, which I have been trying out for a long time, and I have been really loving a lot of their skincare. And since they are into makeup now, it's only nice to have that going. Let me first start off with showing you what the packaging looks like. This is what the compact powder looks like. It's a very different packaging. You can see they have this gold going. This is exactly how the packaging of the lipstick is as well. It's in the same family, so they are definitely standing out, within the stash of makeup that you may own. I really like all of these, elements that they have of the JustHerbs packaging. I think it looks really sleek and nice. Even on the cover, this is there just on the side. It really stands out. When you open it, there is a beautiful full-sized mirror, right? And you have this sponge and you have a little plastic kept here. I would suggest keep the sponge out for your powder to last longer. And you have a click button closure. So I think this is good for travel as well. Not too bulky, not too thin, totally doable. It's so small. Nice. Right off the back, this product is called Herb Enriched Mattifying and Hydrating Compact Powder with rice starch and licorice root. It's free from talc, synthetic fragrance and mica and parabens. Pore minimizing, non-drying, vegan formula. It sounds very promising, no doubt, and it has 9 grams of product for rupees 645. JustHerbs has very good deals often. You can use my code. I'll add it on the screen and in the description box, and you can get it much cheaper. But should you get it, I will right now take you through the demo and tell you exactly how it was like on my face. Let me take you through of the process I went through with a bare skin first, and then how, what it looked like after I put this compact. This is with, of course, a lot more makeup. I want you to see the bare skin. I want you to see it just with a compact and then with a little more makeup on. Okay, let's go. First, I want you to just have a look at my skin. It's completely bare. I just have eyebrows, but I will show you how I do my everyday makeup. I'm going to use shade 4 and I'm going to use it with a sponge that comes along with it, and I want you to see how take a lot of it comes on the sponge. You see, it's very thick. I really like the color match for my face. I have compact on this side of the face, and you can see that I do not have compact here. which means you can see how matte this is. And I think the coverage is also really good with the sponge, because you can see my mole, you can see the slight change of the color. But now I will show you what happens when I'm putting this powder on my left cheek as well. Like I said, a lot of it has come off on this, and let me slowly dab this. I had left this section of the face to show you the difference. Do you see? You could see the mole here very strongly. Now you can't see it as much. I think that this is pretty good in terms of its coverage without making it look off. I think though you just need to blend it well. The thing when you use a sponge is that you have to take a little more care to blend it. You should not leave any patches. Like I felt there was a little patch here. You shouldn't leave that. Just blend it really well. I want to give you an up close look of what the powder looks like. You saw what my skin looked like before I used any powder, and for all my lipstick swatches of late, I have definitely been just doing the concealer and putting powder all over my face, and I've been very happy and light just doing that, because I think it has a decent coverage. I have been testing out the JustHerbs Compact for a bit before I'm sitting to make this video. I used just a normal brush, a foundation brush earlier to use it. Today I used the sponge, and I feel that it is not making my face cakey. It has not overdone the compact on my face. I generally stay away from this because I feel that it may give me patches on my face, but I have found that this has not done that. And after you have put this, I would say just give it some 5 minutes, 10 minutes to just kind of settle into your skin. That is what I generally do even after I do a full face of makeup. So I'm going to let it settle for a bit, and I'm just going to come back with some eyeliner, some mascara, some basics on, with some lipstick on. Alright, I'll see you. I am back with just doing some basics on my face. Eyebrows, eyeliner, mascara, lipstick. I know you want to know which shade this is. This is a shade called Isra from JustHerbs itself. It's a lovely brown color. And I added some basic blush because I wanted to see how the blush fares on top of the powder, and I thought it blended very well. It's not clinging on to any specific patch and all of that. So I think even in that aspect, I'm happy with this powder. Now I will give you my overall thoughts. For this powder, I think that I'm happy they have 6 shades. This is also having SPF 15. And when we step out and we want to touch up the SPF, I used to always find it strange how on top of, if I have foundation on, how am I going to reapply SPF? So this is so much simpler. You can just quickly on the go, just touch up, and you will be taking care of the SPF factor on your face. Now some of the other things that they have claimed, that it hydrates and mattifies. I think it's 110% right that it is mattifying my face. As I demonstrated to you, it worked pretty well. And as far as the hydration goes, I will tell you that I am in December shooting this, and it is very cold in Coimbatore, and I am not feeling dry. I put, I think, a lot of product on my face, a lot more than what I normally do, because I don't use this. Of course, the application is a lot heavier on my face right now than I normally do. I normally would use a loose powder brush and just lightly dab it all over my face, but I just wanted to see how this functions. So I think that even after having put so much, I'm not feeling that it's tugging my skin, it's not pulling my skin. I don't think it's looking cakey. The other things, controls excessive oiliness. I will know this better in summer, but I did see how it took care of the cheek that I showed you, which had nothing on. And heat and sweat resistant. I'm happy to know it is, because very often as soon as I finish shooting, I just go off for a quick round of cycling, and I'll be happy that it will not ruin my makeup. JustHerbs has said it's easy to blend, light formula. I agree. It is very easy to work with. It did not give me heavy patches on the face even with this, which means the powder formula is pretty good. High coverage, I have to agree with this. This is truly very good coverage, high coverage, like I showed you. My face is looking all, makhan like clean, which is great. Now for some of the more fun or more special parts of this powder. This is using child labor free mica. So I think when you are feeling guilty about all of these aspects, you will feel really nice using this powder. This is vegan, not tested on animals. For all of you animal lovers, you would really like to know that. There is no white cast or residue. I would think that, when there is SPF, there is a heavy white cast. And when I first put it, I was wondering why it's, despite it being so a different color on the pan, I did feel that it's making my skin look brighter, and I was wondering if it's the white cast, but no, that is not what it is. What they have added is a skin brightening licorice root, which is what is making my face look so bright. I think it's looking a lot brighter. I am very much looking like myself, but it is not dulling my skin down. I don't feel that this has made my face look dull despite it mattifying it. And they claim to have rice starch in it, which is what is controlling the excessive oiliness and will improve skin texture. I think that is something that I will use over the months and know, but I have used it for I think over 10 days, and I can tell you that it did not give me any breakout, which is fab. And I'm sure when I use it more consistently, I will be able to notice the skin texture changing and getting better as well. I think this is pretty good news. The only thing you must take note of is that you have to use this compact within 6 months. All JustHerbs products expire in 6 months. That's just how it is, which means that it's also fresh. It is not having heavy preservatives, and if you appreciate that, you will be able to make sure that you're focused on finishing this and then going for the next tub of compact powder or their lipstick, whatever it be. I'm going to be sharing the swatches. This is shade number 1, Porcelain. And let me just take a little. This is shade number 2. It's called Ivory. Let me use this. This is shade number 3, Natural. This is shade 4, Beige. Can you see how beautifully that blends? It may seem like it's a little dark, but it depends on your preference. This is shade 5. This is shade 6, Coffee. Ooh, this is a really dark shade. I'm happy they have such a dark shade as well. So happy to see this. This is shade 6. These are the 6 shades, and I felt that shade 4 is my closest match. This was my review and my thoughts and my experience from the JustHerbs Herb Enriched Hydrating and Mattifying Compact Powder. I definitely think you can give it a try, and I hope the swatches help you. Do comment below with what you thought of the compact and how you are going to use this.